Hey! Korea are into the semi-finals! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Oh, I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming by any stretch of the imagination. Korea were awful for 90 minutes. Son is on the floor in tears. The drama, the absolute drama of Korea in this tournament. It's insane. It's insane. Mental. This team and Heung-min Son do not know when they're beaten. As someone said in the comments, you know, we don't need tactics, we just need heart. And that is what they're using at the moment.
Son is in tears. He's emotional. What a big moment. He knows what he's done for his team, getting that free kick. What a winner as well. And now Jordan in the semis, they got a massive opportunity to make the final now. It's all set up for South Korea.
Set up for a South Korea-Japan final. But in terms of the way the game went, I mean, it was shocking. It was nothing short of shocking for 90 minutes. You know, defense was terrible. Australia were missing chance after chance. How many gilt-edged opportunities did Australia miss in that game? There was one really presentable one in the first half. They got that goal in the first half. And then in the second half, they missed two other, like, open goals, literally. And you're thinking, what is going on? Like, Korea, when are they going to announce themselves in this game? When are they going to start playing? It got up slightly better in the second half without too many chances created. I mean, Hwang Hee-chan had a deflected shot that hit on target. Kangin Lee had probably the only chance in the 90 minutes. And then up steps Heung-min Son. You know, four men around him. He takes it on himself to burst into that box. He gets taken down. He gives the penalty to Hwang Hee-chan. He slots it away. We go into extra time. And then from extra time onwards, it was only Korea in it. It really was only Korea in it. Sonny steps up again with the free kick. And then they get the man sent off. And it was game over from then.
And exactly, that allows the story of the game. And I think it's a pattern for South Korea, isn't it? The fact that they always start games slowly. They tried to kind of like work their way into games. The first half is yet again a case of that, which has been the case the whole tournament really, where they haven't started games that well. They might have got a goal in the first half here and there, but they had never really played that well in the first half, and they give encouragement to the opposition. It happens every time, and Australia were very much on the front foot in that first half, and they deserved to be in the lead when they went in the lead. Terrible defending from Korea. Hwang Hee-mon gives it away on the edge of his own area, and what is Kim Tae-kwon doing as well, moving out of the way of the volley to allow Goodwin to score. Like, it was incredible. He not only did he stop marking him, he moved out of the way of the volley. He shot and he moved out of the way, and Australia was well worth the lead at that point. And you were thinking again, everyone's calling for Jurgen's head. Everyone's saying how terrible Korea have been. They actually didn't have a shot, did they, at all, in that whole first half? Not one shot.
Yeah, that was 7 on target.
As much as it is a pattern that they start games terribly and they have terrible first halves, there's also a pattern they do improve in the second half. They do up their game. They put pressure on the opposition. And I think they did that in the second half. Yeah, that maybe there weren't great chances, but sometimes you have to give credit to the opposition in Australia because they defended extremely well. They restricted Korea really effectively. I thought Harry Suter was performing like prime Chiellini at the back. He was unbelievable how he was just getting everything away, heading everything away, every cross. Because to be fair to Korea, yeah, you can't point to too many clear-cut chances, but how many times they were able to get in behind and get to the byline and open up Australia was really impressive. Lee Kang-in playing some lovely balls over the top as well to open up Australia, but they defended really well. Matt Ryan was on the top of his game as well, coming out quickly, claiming things, and it looked all the while to see yet again that, well, not yet again, but it looked all the while to see that maybe Korea's luck had run out in this game after what happened last game. But yet again, they leave it late. They leave it late again. Unbelievable.
How many times is lightning going to strike for Korea in this tournament?
The Son was like, I felt like the whole game, like Son wasn't really in it. He was giving it was on the other players to kind of take responsibility to create something. And then literally right then he was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this myself. He takes it. I don't know how he does it. 4 players around him, and he somehow wriggles away from 4 of them, and has the presence of mind to step in front of the defender to win that penalty as well. Really, really smart.
You're talking about a world-class player. You're talking about a hero.
Not just a world-class player, but a hero player. Clutch player.
Hero. Heung-min Son. I mean, I cannot wax lyrical about this guy enough. He does it time and time again for Tottenham. He does it time and time again for Korea. When the hell are Tottenham going to put him on free kicks? Because that was a free kick in the highest quality.
Unbelievable.
It really was at a moment that his country needed him the most.
Difficult angle from that free kick as well. It wasn't an easy, chance.
Proper high quality. But in terms of the outlook of the tournament now, Korea do face Japan, do face Jordan on Tuesday. I think that with the way Korea are playing at the moment, I think they can beat Jordan. But if they're going to face Japan, they need to improve massively. They cannot go in with this kind of mentality, with this style of play for 90 minutes and think they can luck it out against Japan, because it's not going to happen.
Yeah, they're going to have to face Jordan without Kim Min-jae as well, because he got booked in this game, so he's ruled out. Obviously, Hwang Hee-chan looked up with a bit of an injury. Will there be anything after? Obviously, he did manage to continue, but we'll have to wait and see how he recovers from that game. And again, another taxing kind of extra time affair after the Saudi Arabia game going to penalties. We had another extra time in this one. Hopefully it didn't take too much energy out of this team, but either way they're going to go into the Jordan game in massive favourites. I can't remember what the result was in the group stage.
Was it 3-3?
It was 3-0 against Malaysia. It was 3-1 against Bahrain, and
was
then
it 2-2?
this was the one. Was it 2-2? Was it 2-2 against Jordan? I'm trying to remember who scored in that game. Was it when Son scored his penalty against Malaysia?
Against Jordan, yeah, 2-2.
2-2.
Son penalty and an own goal in the last minute.
And an own goal in the last minute.
Al Arab.
Right, okay. Oh, were they 2-0 down? No.
No, they went 1-0 up with the penalty.
Oh,
they went 2-1 down.
Yeah.
And then
I remember.
And then own goal in the last minute.
Own goal in the last minute. So Jordan have already shown they can definitely at least give Korea a game, so you can't take it for granted. And it's going to be even tougher now without Kim Min-jae. But whatever happens, obviously they're going to that game massive favourites, and they've got a massive opportunity to make the final against Japan. Which
get ready for that bed football in the semi-finals.
And as well, today, Son a bit of revenge for Australia after they beat him in the final, and Son scored in that game, and this time it was his turn to score in extra time.
Yeah, I'm sure when he gets into the dressing room, he'll be texting Ange saying revenge is mine.
Exactly. And what a way to do it as well with that free kick. So hopefully that spurs him on, because he hasn't been having the best tournament, but today he turned up, clutch moments as well, because there are players who have been very good players who don't turn up in clutch moments. But Sonny again showed today that he always does that. And look, did they deserve the win? Was it a great performance? No, but they got there in the end. And one thing you know about this team is they go to the end and they never give up. And they must be right now full of belief after that.
Yeah, they got to be. But I thought it would have been like that after the Saudi Arabia game, to be fair. But they didn't come out firing in this game, and it took them 90 minutes to get going. In extra time, they were clearly the better side. And I think on the 90th minute, I think they had only had 2 shots on target. They ended the game with 9.
Exactly the same as the Saudi Arabia game, literally, where they just end game strongly. So I guess they just got to keep hoping for long stoppage times at this point, because that's really working out their favour.
They'll get it against Jordan with their bed football. So look, Korea are through to the semi-finals. We'll see you all again on Tuesday, UK time, 3 p.m. kickoff. But thank you everyone for joining us today. Like, subscribe, and comment. And come on, Korea!